Hello and welcome to this lecture. And in this lecture, we are going to learn how to create Android AVD, which is the Android virtual device. So in order to make an Android virtual device, first you need to open up Android Studio and you do need to start a new project. Okay, so once Android Studio is opened up, you do need to start a new Android Studio project. Let's name this thing as My Application. Click Next. Select the API level to be 15. Click Next. Select an empty activity. Click Finish, and once this thing is done, you're almost good to go. So once Android Studio is started up, this is what you will be able to see. So in order to create an Android virtual device, what you need to do is that you need to go ahead and click on this icon right here, which is nothing but the icon for the AVD manager. So simply click that particular icon. And here, as you could see, I already have a bunch of devices, but as you're creating a brand new device, you simply need to click on this button which says create a virtual device. And here, as you could see, you have options to select from, which is TV, Wear, phone, and everything like that. So you simply need to go ahead and click any of the options here. So we will be creating an Android virtual device for Nexus 5. So simply click that, click Next. And in here, as you could see, you will have a bunch of options here to choose the operating system, and make sure to choose the x86 system because we are using a 64-bit computer. And as you could see here, we are choosing the x86_64 operating system, which is for the 64-bit, and the other ones, which is just the x86, are going to be for the 32-bit computers. So right now we are going to go with Lollipop, and if you don't have Lollipop over here, you just need to go ahead and click on the download option. And once you have selected this API level, you simply need to go ahead, click Next, and here you will have a bunch of more options to customize from. So you could go ahead and go to Show Advanced Settings. And here what you could do is that you could also set up the actual RAM which is required for your device to run. So in this case, I'm going to go ahead and change this to GBs, and I'm going to allocate 1 GB of RAM to it. So once that thing is done, you could go ahead and also rename this device. So let's name this thing as Nexus 5. And once this thing is done, you are good to go. So you just need to click on Finish, and your Android virtual device is created right over here. So as you could see, this is the device which we have created right now, and it actually shows 650 MB as the RAM size, but actually it's 1 GB when you restart the application. So now what you could do is that you could click this button to launch the device. Then you could minimize this or close this completely, and your Android emulator is going to start up right over here. Okay, as you could see, the device is now started. So as you could see, this is a complete virtual device which acts like a phone, and where you could go ahead and you could use this device to go ahead, run, build, and test your Android applications. So as you could see, this behaves like a complete new phone. So if you have to exit out of this, you simply need to click over here, and your AVD is going to be closed. So that's it for this lecture, and I hope you guys were able to learn how to create your very own Android virtual device so that you could actually go ahead and test your applications on it. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you.